The Battleship Programming Assignment for Networks by Julian, Benjamin, and Maria. We begin by starting the server. As you can see, there are two boards. One with all of the ships, which we call our own board, and one that is blank, which is our opponent's attacks. We then begin the client and fire on 00. As you can see, this is a hit on a carrier. It updates both boards with an X in the 00 spot. On Wireshark, it shows the post, which down here you can see is a X equals 0 and Y equals 0, as well as the HTTP OK response. Next, we will fire on a missed spot, which, for example, 57. The boards update again, but only the opponent attack board updates. As you can see on Wireshark, again, we have another post, which shows the X and Y coordinates, and an HTTP OK response. If something goes wrong, for example, we choose a point that is not on the board, our boards do not update. The server responds with a request to enter the right coordinates, and Wireshark shows us that the post is the same, but we get an HTTP 404 not found response. If we enter coordinates that are incorrectly formatted, for example, 510.2, we get an error 400, and again, nothing happens. Here you can see we get the post as well as the HTTP 400 bad request. Finally, if we get something that is already been fired upon, for example, 00, the server responds that we already hit this location, does not update the board, and you can see that we have a post as well as an HTTP 410 gone message. We will now zoom through hitting the carrier to show what happens when you sink a ship. Here you can see that the board has been updating consistently and that we sink the carrier. You can see on Firefox our updated, it's this one, opponent board, as well as our own board. If we were to fire again, on a new point, we can update this board as well as this one on our browser. Consists of a client browser, eliminating the use of a Python client file. We begin by starting the server, just as before, and starting the client file on the browser. Here you can see we have a grid of all the coordinates you can attack. You can click on the cells and it gives you whether you have hit or missed. It is much simpler to see where you can attack and where you have already attacked. It is impossible now to fire out of bounds or send an incorrectly formatted request, as those links do not exist on the board. Once you have hit all of the ships, you receive a end of game page where it thanks you for playing, lets you know you've won the game, and tells you how to start again if you want. Thank you.